Hello everyone, today we're going to go over how to assemble and install your FireBot. First, you're going to remove the FireBot from the packaging. Go ahead and set the packaging aside. Remove your bracket kit right here in the bag. And then also your nozzle bar, which is going to be in the black foam packaging. First step, you're going to remove the lid, and that's going to expose everything inside the FireBot. And then we're going to take the nozzle bar and remove that from the foam. There are your push rivets right here. Go ahead and take those off. We're going to need those in just a minute. And then remove the foam that's on the nozzle bars. Go ahead and pull that off. And then what we're going to do next is going to slide the tubes together. And at this point, we're actually going to align the two holes on each bar with the two holes on the plate. So once you have those aligned, you're going to take your push rivets. Take each one of those, put those in the hole, and then those will click. Go ahead and push down firmly. Should be fairly easy to press these into place and have them click. If not, just make sure the holes are aligned on the plate and the bar, and just like that. And at this point, we're going to take the wires and the tubing, and we're going to insert the rectangle portion of the nozzle bar right here into the housing. You're actually going to see on the back side of the housing and the tube, there's a line right here, and you want to press it in till it gets into that point. We're going to go ahead and connect your wires to the circuit board. So first step with that is we're going to push on this black tab and remove the circuit board from the housing. So go ahead and pull that back and then push up on the circuit board. Now the thermistor wires are going to go in these two slots right here on the end of the circuit board. Doesn't have to go in any particular order. Once those are in place, you're going to take the connector from the battery and you're going to plug that into the circuit board as well. You're going to hear one beep. That means all systems are set and ready to go. At this point, what you can do is you can reinsert the circuit board back into the housing. Clicks into place. Go ahead and tuck these wires for the thermal sensors behind the pump. And now you're ready for the next step. Next step is going to be connecting your Y connector right here to the pump. Remove the red cap on the end of the pump. Go ahead and discard that. And take your Y connector and go ahead and push that onto the pump. The push to connect, so it should go on very easily. And then just make sure everything's adjusted accordingly. Next, you're going to actually connect the suppressant bag. What we recommend is tilting the FireBot up onto your shoulder, or you can stack it up on a couple boxes. The next step is we're actually going to remove the cap that's on the suppressant bag. Go ahead and remove that push to connect, and then we're going to squeeze the air out of the bag so all of it's out. And then you're going to go ahead and push the tube into the quick connect on the pump. And that's going to join our system together. Now make sure the suppressant bag fits into the slot in the housing. We can now bring it back down onto the table and we're ready to put your lid on. So go ahead and pull the plastic cover off of the lid. And now you're going to take the front edge of the lid and insert that into the slot in the housing right towards the front, just like that. And then press down firmly, make sure everything's in place. Remove the hardware kit from the bag and grab the 6 lid screws that are inside of it. For this part of the install, you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver. Go ahead and use your screwdriver to put the lid screws into the housing and lightly secure them. Make sure you don't over tighten them. These just need to be hand tight. And there you go, your FireBot is assembled. Now the last step you can do with the FireBot is you can press the O in the FireBot one time, and that's going to do a system check. If you get one beep back, that means the system's ready to go. Now at this point, if you want to lock out that feature, All you need to do is tap that O 10 times and it'll double beep at the end, signaling that it's been locked out. There you go. And now when you touch the button, it won't end up testing the unit. If you want to test the unit, go ahead and tap it 10 more times and that'll unlock the test button again. There you go. That double beep signals that it's now ready to be tested again, and you can test the unit. Now we're ready for the installation part of the FireBot. Now that your FireBot is assembled, take out the mount and the mounting hardware. You're gonna have 3 screws and 3 washers. First step is take the black plastic mounting bracket and hold that up to the wall. You're gonna place that approximately 1 inch below the bottom edge of your range hood or microwave mounting surface. Make sure the mount is centered. Now grab 1 screw and 1 washer and secure it into the center hole of the bracket. Make sure you do not over tighten it or you could damage your drywall. The next step is to make sure the mount is level. Make sure you see that it's visually level, as if you put a level on it, the range hood or microwave may not actually be level, and so it may appear to be off. So make sure it's visually level with your range hood or microwave. Once it's level, go ahead and secure the left and right side with another screw and washer. Now that the mount is secured against the wall, go ahead and take the back leading edge of the housing and line it up with the bottom of the bracket. Go ahead and rotate the FireBot so that way it's flush against the wall and bracket. And then you're gonna pull down and it'll about 1/4 of an inch and it will click on the left and right side. To do a quick double check, you can press up on the left and right side to make sure the FireBot has locked onto the bracket. If the FireBot comes up and off of the bracket, that means it hasn't clicked onto the bracket fully. Go ahead and repeat that mounting process until you get your FireBot securely mounted. This completes your FireBot installation. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.